Good evening, you guys. I'm coming here. If you're here, you pretty much know what we're talking about today. We're talking about life of Tannae. Well, the YouTube streets are lit on fire. We learned that Miss Tannae is pregnant child. This is coming off the strength of her and Keonte pretty much going back and forth about the custody battle of the current children they have. Janae pretty much is giving her 2 cents about his new girlfriend, Bubbles, being possibly pregnant for him. But this is also news to the YouTube streets, considering that she was pretty much, wanted to divorce her husband because he was not only being, accused of infidelity, but he had the nerve to get a new girlfriend pregnant. But this is a new eye opener on Tanae's end because at the end of the day, she was also pregnant herself. Who knew her and Bose would be bumping bellies at the same time and be pregnant? Now the YouTube streets are pretty much in conflict because they're trying to pretty much say it might possibly Keontae's baby. I pretty much don't think it is. I'm thinking it's a new guy she's currently seeing. She pretty much hadn't brought him to the forefront of the YouTube streets, so we pretty much can't put a name to a face, but we pretty much know the details, and pretty much what they're saying is that Tanae is pretty much is estranged from the new family. So I don't know if she's pretty much gonna get any help with this new kid. But we're gonna patiently wait and see whether or not the new man is not only gonna come out of hiding per se, if he's gonna claim the baby, and most importantly, is he gonna claim Tanae? And most importantly, child, if Tanae's gonna bring him on the channel. Now Tanae is pretty much giving us this song and dance she always gives that she gonna come back and she's gonna start posting more. I don't really understand why Tanae doesn't post it often on her channel anyway, considering the number of subscribers she has, and pretty much right now she got a lot of attention on her, so that pretty much will bring views, and pretty much everybody know views bring money. Considering the fact that she has a pretty much has a bun in the oven now, allegedly they're saying that she's a mother of multiples again. If anybody knows the backstory with Tanae, she actually has I think it's triplets, girls right now. So today's pretty much seems like she's pretty much excited about the pregnancy, but I don't know whether or not she's going to give the name of the father on her channel. I don't know whether she's going to go that far with it. Hopefully, she will let us know. Honey Keonte, I know he's over there pretty much bubbling. He pretty much mad as you know what, knowing that not only did she accuse him of being, in other words, not doing right in the marriage, but she had the nerve to be pregnant as well. I pretty much think it's one of those things where she pretty much can kind of throw it in Keontae's face at the same time, like she's saying, you think you one up me, but I also got a surprise for you. I think the reason why she brought it to the YouTube street was not only to make it public, but most important, I think she wanted to low key piss Keontae off. I pretty much think in my mind that she pretty much be doing a lot of stuff low key to make Keontae mad. Now they're pretty much in divorce proceedings right now, and pretty much Keontae's thing is that Tanae is keeping the kids away. He can't pretty much see the kids how he want to. He pretty much wants us to cry wolf with him, pretty much take his side. My thing is Keontae needs to take this up with the courts. If you're to the point where you're in the middle of divorce proceedings, this is the time to speak up and say, okay, well, I want to at least be able to see my kids, and i.e., I'm thinking they will give you a court order and let you pretty much see the kids, and y'all will pretty much have a schedule. Problem solved. But we know Keontae ain't pretty much to the point he want the problem solved. He just pretty much want content on the channel. Because at the end of the day, he can't really get the kids to pretty much bring as much traffic to the channel like he used to. Now, I guess the new baby that Bubbles is pretty much having, I guess when she delivers that baby, that's pretty much gonna be that quote unquote content baby. He gonna pretty much braid that baby all over the channel for views like he used to do in the past. Now, poor little Bubbles doesn't know that she's being a pawn in this whole thing. I low key think he still pretty much want to be with Tanae. I think Bubba's the one that pushed the issue for him to go ahead and do that divorce. I think it was just on Keontae. I think he pretty much to stay married to Tanae because in the end day he felt like he could pretty much double dip over there if he wanted to. And now I'm pretty sure that Tanae is on board with the divorce because in the end of the day she feel like she discussed it with Keontae, considering that he did get Bubba's pregnant during the marriage. But at the end of the day, he still pretty much clapped back at her and said, okay, maybe I did step out in the marriage and get somebody pregnant, but look like you got some, abundant of them as well. But we know Keontae pretty much gonna pretty much milk this thing on his channel. He gonna do a back and forth type of thing, because Keontae pretty much trying to get the views up and most part to get his channel popping. I can't wait to see when he go live after this news and tell us what he got to say. I think he low key gonna be hurt about the news if he ain't human if he act like he ain't he might act like it don't hurt him but in the day back of his mind he gonna look and say okay not only did she step out on me but she got pregnant by a new man. My gears are grinding because I pretty much want to know who the dad is. Because the other day, Tannae, like I said earlier, hasn't really presented a new man on the channel. She speaks of a relationship, but she never puts a face to the actual person. So we pretty much chopping at the bit trying to figure out whether or not she gonna post, whether or not she gonna bring him to the channel, show us a finger, something. But I think this new content with her being pregnant is pretty much gonna take her channel in a good direction. That's if she posts, because you know how Tanay is, she get her lazy spells and she just won't post at all. I never understood the narrative why she didn't post, why she didn't do it. She has so much content over there. And most importantly, she has the children. So therefore, that is not only a reason to post, but anything else, just pick up the camera. But I know with this new thing with them as far as divorce, it's pretty much gonna take a back burner to the situation. But you would think with them with the divorce, that would be the time to post to keep the content not only going, but to keep the views coming in. Because at the end of the day, that helps both channels. But I think they pretty much just like bickering back and forth and nothing else. They ain't really much paying attention to the views and most importantly getting to the money. Now, Keonte pretty much he be like a dog barking over there on his channel. He pretty much want to tell us what Tanay didn't do, this and that. We sit back, we wait and patiently and see what he got to say on his end. But I think pretty much Keonte pretty much want to parade the fact that Bubbles is pregnant and kind of throw it low key into Tanay's face. But at the end of the day, I think Tanay pretty much showed herself and said that like any woman, she pretty much was hurt by the fact that now did he get Bubbles pregnant, but he did it while they were still married. He didn't have enough balls to at least divorce her and then decide if he wanted to expand his family. That's anyone would feel the same way. Now, I low key don't know whether or not Tanae secretly still has feelings for Keontae. I don't know, but on this app, she pretty much makes it seem though she disgusted with Keontae. She wants no more dealings with him. She wants out of the marriage. But we're gonna see what this goes, and most importantly, how this pregnancy is actually going to progress. Hopefully, she'll keep posting, give us updates on the child. Go, let us go to the back and forth to the doctor, and let us see how she's progressing. But most importantly, we hope that she has a have a not only a positive pregnancy, but she has a safe delivery. I personally can't wait to see the kid and see where the channel goes after she actually delivers the child. But I had to get on here and give you guys an update, let you guys know that your girl is back at it, that I am reacting again. If you got anything that you want me to react to, just let me know. Email me. My email is LaShonda Jones 189 at gmail.com. If you have any show ideas, anything that you want me to react to, let me know also in the email. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye. Bye.